G'day champions, it's time for another non-alcoholic beverage review for dry July. Now I think everyone's getting a bit sick of my videos because I'm noticing about 1% of my subscribership's actually watching them and people are unsubscribing and unliking them. So I think this might be the last one on my public forums and the rest will just go on my personal pages so I don't bother you anymore. We've already hit target anyway, which I'm very grateful for. I just wanted to let you know why I did it. So I've done it the last couple of years. Primarily because everyone's been affected by cancer, and this foundation takes donations and distributes them to various organisations that make living with cancer easier on the people who are afflicted by it and easier on the people around them that have to help them and support them. Everyone's been affected by cancer. There's no one who hasn't, essentially. Also, there's the factor of dry July. I got a feeling they just chose those words because they rhyme and it's catchy, but drinking is a massive thing here in Australia. We do it for everything, every social event, every gathering we drink. If someone's not drinking, everyone looks at them funny and asks why not. Is there something wrong? If you're female, are you pregnant? If you're male, what's wrong with you? Is there something, are you sick? So it forces us for at least a month to reassess our relationship with alcohol. Having recently lost a friend a year younger than me who was struggling with alcohol and addiction, that really hit home. At our age, you don't expect to be burying people for that reason. And also, my mum, who has survived breast cancer, she actually benefited directly from the organisation, one of the organisations that Dry July supports. So I've seen firsthand how doing this can help. My cousin has also been diagnosed with stomach cancer. This is everything that's happening right now, but both grandparents on mum's side died from different types of cancer. It's just everywhere. So anything we can do to help either find a cure or immediately in our circle of people that we interact with, help them support these people that are suffering. This is the reason I've done it. So anyway, enough of that bullshit. There's probably 3 people that are going to watch this anyway, so let's get on to it. This might be the last one in the public forum, so I don't bother you anymore. We've already hit target anyway, so happy days. But we've got Big Drop Brewing Co. Paradiso IPA, non-alcoholic. Well, it's 0.5. What's 0.5% between mates, eh? And I've actually got focus happening today, which is pretty cool. So this is an IPA. I do like IPAs. That's my neighbour going up the stairs. Good timing, mate. Good timing. I do like IPAs, and it will be interesting to see what a non-alcoholic IPA tastes like. Now, it's not very pale, so there's no cloudiness there. I'd like to see more body to these non-alcoholic beers because they all tend to be a little bit watery, a little bit thin. On the nose, it smells like an IPA, but you can tell there's just like a tang present in all of these. And there's been like 2 over the last 3 years of doing Dry July that I've found that didn't have that tang. It's almost like it's the same brew as all their lagers, but they just add flavouring for the different types. Now, this company, the reason I wanted to try this one was because they had, I think last year, they had a stout and it was really good. And I was blown away how good it was. It was very thick, had a lot of body. And in winter, because July is the middle of winter here, I tend to drink stouts and porters in winter. And they just, I don't know, I'll get more of a taste from them than a lager or an IPA or a Pacific Ale or anything like that. So I was very curious about the stouts and it was very good. I might see if I can find that one again. What's happening though is the non-alcoholic industry is realising that this is their time to shine, and they're kind of gouging us. The main reason that alcoholic drinks are worth more than a 6-pack of Coke over here is because of the alcohol content and the tax bracket required to, regulated by our government. But these non-alcoholic beers, now they're getting more popular. You'd think that the price would go down a little bit, like, economy of scale and whatnot, but it seems to be going up, so supply and demand, I guess. As more people either stop drinking or tone back their drinking, they seem to just be lifting the price. So there's no real benefit. So we may as well just get pissed all the time, eh? Anyway, let's have a taste. Mouthfeel's just not there. It's like, yeah, no mouthfeel. The flavour's okay initially. You get a little bit of a grainy aftertaste, and then it just disappears. It's gone. Not like a real IPA where you can taste the thing for a minute after you've drunk it, after you've had a sip. So, bit of a disappointment after tasting their stout. It's got 42 IBUs, bittering units. This IPA radiates citrus fruit from the moment you pour it into the second you finish that last sip with a satisfied sigh. Who writes this shit? Like, anyway, it's made in Australia. It is brewed in Docklands, Melbourne. So it's okay. It'd be good in summer. It sucks that Dry July's in winter because I want a real heavy, thick, dense beer, and they just tend not to exist in the non-alcoholic realm. Well, we've only got, 4 more weeks to go. Yay. So thanks for joining us, champions. I might make this the last one on YouTube because I've pissed you all off enough. But for those people that dislike the videos or leave snarky comments, just think about why I'm doing it. If you've never had anyone you know with cancer, then good for you. But understand that it's a just cause. It's a registered charity. It's not me asking for the money. It's me asking you to help me earn money to give to them. But I think this might be the last time I do it because I've pushed my luck as far as I sort of can. And you've been very helpful, and I am very grateful to everyone that did donate. I really mean that. So thank you very much. And to all the people who dislike the videos, you go fuck yourself and unsubscribe, you stupid cockheads.